Seniors. 3 meats you should never touch, and 3 you must eat. Have you ever wondered why some people, even in their 70s or 80s, remain strong, sharp, mobile, and independent? Meanwhile, others begin to experience body aches, memory decline, and constant fatigue soon after turning 65. Interestingly, this difference does not always come down to genetics or physical activity. In many cases, it can be traced back to what you eat every day, especially the type of meat you include in your meals. Many people believe that eating less will make them healthier, but the truth is, it is not about eating less or more. It is about choosing the right kinds of food. In today's video, we will take a closer look at 3 types of meat that older adults should reduce or even remove from their diets if they want to stay healthy and live longer. But we will not stop there. I will also share 3 kinds of meat that are incredibly beneficial for seniors. These can help protect memory, nourish muscles, slow aging, and support clear thinking and flexible movement through the years. This information has been carefully gathered from reliable sources, including research from Harvard University on healthy nutrition for middle-aged and elderly individuals. Our goal is to support you on your journey to better health in a natural, gentle, and sustainable way. Sometimes, a small change in the kind of meat you choose can lead to a big turning point in your overall well-being. Shall we begin with the first one? 1. Organ meats. You may have heard that liver, intestines, heart, or kidneys are nutritious foods, rich in protein and iron. In many families, dishes like rice porridge with organs, stir-fried liver with onions, or herbal stewed heart were once considered blood-nourishing meals that helped people recover after illness. However, once you reach your 60s, what used to be good for you may now become a burden on your body, especially your liver, kidneys, heart, and brain's blood vessels. Animal organs actually contain high levels of bad cholesterol and saturated fat. Just 100 grams of pork liver can hold more than 300 milligrams of cholesterol. That amount exceeds the recommended daily limit for adults. For seniors, especially those managing high blood pressure, heart conditions, or the risk of artery hardening, eating organ meats can place extra strain on a circulatory system that is already weakening with age. Arteries can become more easily clogged. Blood flow slows down, and this may lead to numbness in the limbs, dizziness, or memory loss. Moreover, organs are where toxins from the animal's metabolism tend to accumulate. If you are unsure about the food's origin, such as pork raised with antibiotics or industrial feed, the risk of consuming chemical residues, heavy metals, or bacteria from liver, kidneys, or intestines becomes even higher. After middle age, your liver and kidney function naturally declines. If you continue to take in large amounts of toxins through organ meats, your body's detox system may become overloaded. As a result, you may often feel tired, have indigestion, sleep poorly, experience dull skin, or develop chronic conditions like fatty liver, gout, or metabolic disorders. A report from the United States National Institutes of Health once warned that eating organ meats more than twice a week can increase the risk of lipid disorders and accelerate blood vessel aging. In fact, many seniors have reported that after cutting back on liver, intestines, or heart in their meals, they found it easier to sleep, felt less bloated, had reduced joint pain, and felt more mentally alert in the morning. This does not mean you must completely eliminate organ meats from your life. If you still enjoy these foods, limit them to just once a month and only choose clean, trusted sources free of chemicals or antibiotic residues. Also, make sure to cook them thoroughly. Avoid eating them rare or lightly boiled. It is best to pair them with leafy greens or fruit juice to support the body's detoxification process. Remember, after 60, what you need is not just a tasty dish, but one that helps you live longer, stay healthy, and remain independent. If you can replace a plate of stir-fried liver with a bowl of soft vegetable soup, your body will thank you every day. 2. Processed meats. Many older adults today live alone or need to manage their own meals each day. Because of this, convenient meat options like sausages, cold cuts, ham, canned meat, or preserved pork often become popular choices. These items are easy to buy, store, and prepare, A simple sandwich with sausage or cold meat with leftover rice may seem like a light and easy meal. But behind that convenience are silent health risks that many people do not recognize. Processed meats are often treated with salt, preservatives, artificial colors, and artificial smoke flavor to enhance taste and extend shelf life. Along with these processes come large amounts of sodium nitrite and nitrate, which the World Health Organization has classified as substances that may cause cancer in humans. Once these substances enter the body, they can convert into N-nitroso compounds, which are directly linked to colon cancer. This is especially dangerous for people with weakened immune systems or reduced liver and kidney function, such as the elderly. A WHO study found that consuming just 50 grams of processed meat daily, which is about 2 slices of cold cuts, can increase the risk of colon cancer by up to 18%. This is a worrying figure, especially since many older adults do not realize how much they are eating each day. They often think it is just a little or just once, so it should be fine. In addition, processed meats often contain a very high amount of salt. Salt does not just raise blood pressure, it also causes the body to retain water, which can lead to swelling in the hands and feet, headaches, shortness of breath, and ongoing fatigue. Since seniors are more sensitive to salt, these issues may quickly turn into heart failure, kidney damage, or chronic insomnia. Many people feel tired after meals without knowing the reason. But the real problem may lie in that slice of sausage or cold cut that seems harmless. What is more concerning is the way these products are advertised. Many brands place phrases on the packaging like low-fat, diet-friendly, for seniors, or white meat, which gives people a false sense of security. But in reality, most of the natural nutrients have been lost during the industrial processing and replaced with additives, fillers, and artificial flavoring that offer no health benefits. Some people have noticed major improvements after cutting back on processed meats. They report sleeping better, no longer feeling swollen in the mornings, enjoying more stable memory, and feeling lighter after meals. If you have ever felt sluggish or drained after a breakfast with sausage or a cold meat sandwich, it is likely not just in your head. Instead of choosing sausage or cold cuts, try preparing some boiled shredded chicken, hard-boiled eggs, or steamed fish in advance. You can enjoy them with bread, rice, or boiled vegetables. These options are simple, nutritious, and far less harmful to the body compared to industrial meats. And if you are still in the habit of keeping sausage or ham in the fridge for convenience, today might be a good time to rethink that choice. A small change in what you eat can make your body stronger and help it recover more easily with each passing day. 3. Undercooked or charred red meat. It is hard to deny that a perfectly grilled piece of beef, slightly rare in the center and full of smoky flavor, can be very appetizing. Many people see this as a luxurious dish, rich in protein, and a great source of iron. However, once you reach older age, foods that once seemed healthy may actually cause your body to feel tired, achy, and gradually weaker. When you eat red meat that is still rare or has been grilled until it is charred, your body not only has to digest a tough form of animal protein, but it also has to deal with harmful compounds formed during high-heat cooking. Specifically, substances called HCA and PAH have been proven by science to be cancer-causing. They are particularly linked to colon cancer and prostate cancer. For seniors, whose digestive systems have already slowed down, breaking down and removing these harmful substances becomes much more difficult compared to younger people. A slice of rare beef can contain high levels of saturated fat and iron, beyond what the liver and kidneys can handle at one time. This is even more concerning if you often eat red meat from industrial farms, where cattle are fed growth enhancers and antibiotics. In such cases, you are also at risk of taking in synthetic hormones, heavy metals, and drug residues. When the body cannot eliminate these toxins fast enough, they build up in fat tissues, trigger inflammation, damage cells, and place extra burden on the liver and kidneys. Red meat also contains a compound called arachidonic acid. This is a type of unsaturated fatty acid that can trigger inflammatory responses in the body. When you are young, your immune system and anti-inflammatory capacity are strong enough to manage small amounts of this substance. But in old age, when joints have weakened, cartilage has worn down, and immunity has declined, Eating too much red meat can lead to joint pain, muscle soreness, stiff shoulders and neck, and even brain fog, which means poor concentration, forgetfulness, and slower reaction time. Moreover, red meat is rich in a form of iron called heme iron, which the body absorbs quickly. Without enough antioxidants from fruits and vegetables, excess heme iron can cause oxidative stress, damage cells, and speed up aging. This explains why many older adults who eat a lot of beef often feel tired, sleep poorly, have dull skin, and suffer memory decline. A report from the Harvard T.H. Chan School of Public Health noted that consuming grilled red meat more than twice a week increases the risk of death from heart disease and cancer in people over 65. What is most concerning is that many older people do not realize that the very meal making them feel full, strong, and satisfied today might be quietly draining their energy, memory, and mobility in the years to come. This does not mean you have to give up beef or red meat completely, but you should choose lean cuts. Cook them thoroughly, and avoid frying or grilling at high heat. It is also better to choose grass-fed beef instead of industrially raised beef. And always combine it with plenty of green vegetables and fruits high in vitamin C to support safe iron absorption. If you have ever felt bloated, sluggish, or tired after eating grilled or rare beef, your body may be trying to tell you something. Sometimes, simply replacing a charred piece of grilled meat with a bowl of soft vegetable soup can make both your body and mind feel much lighter. Still, meat doesn't have to be the enemy. Not all meat is equal. In fact, there are 3 powerful protein sources that can strengthen your bones, sharpen your mind, and nourish your heart. And we'll uncover those next. 3 best meats that seniors should eat. 1. Free-range chicken. If you are looking for a type of meat that is nutritious, easy to digest, supports muscle health, and strengthens the immune system, then free-range chicken is one of the best choices for seniors. It does not have to be a fancy or expensive dish, just a bowl of soft chicken porridge, a plate of boiled chicken with lime leaves, or a pot of chicken soup with vegetables can bring many health benefits to older adults. Unlike industrial chickens raised quickly with growth feed, free-range chickens grow more slowly, move around more, and eat natural foods like grains, greens, and earthworms. As a result, their meat is firmer, lower in fat, and retains more natural nutrients. Every 100 grams of free-range chicken breast provides about 31 grams of high-quality protein, along with a good amount of leucine. Leucine is an essential amino acid that helps build and maintain muscle mass. This is especially important for older adults, who often face age-related muscle loss that reduces strength and increases the risk of falling. Chicken is not only rich in protein, it is also a great source of vitamin B6, niacin, zinc, and selenium. These nutrients play a key role in supporting the immune system, improving sleep, maintaining healthy nerve cells, and helping the body recover after illness. Vitamin B6 and niacin are especially helpful for converting food into energy, reducing long-term fatigue, and lifting the mood. Chicken is also easy to digest and does not cause bloating like some other types of meat. When cooked gently by boiling, steaming, or slow simmering with vegetables, chicken becomes an excellent choice for people with weak digestion, dental problems, or difficulty chewing and swallowing. That is why many older adults find that after switching to boiled chicken, chicken porridge, or chicken soup, they enjoy their meals more, sleep more deeply, and feel less tired after eating. However, it is important to choose truly free-range chicken that has been raised naturally without antibiotics or growth hormones. Try to avoid industrial chicken, as it often contains drug residues and higher fat content, which is not suitable for those with heart or blood pressure issues. If you are unsure where to begin with improving your diet, starting with a simple meal made with free-range chicken is a great first step. Just a few pieces of well-cooked chicken served with boiled vegetables or soft porridge can make a complete and nourishing meal without placing stress on your digestive system. 2. Duck meat boiled or steamed, skin removed. In traditional Vietnamese meals, duck meat is often associated with warm family gatherings, fragrant duck porridge on cold or rainy days, or boiled duck served with salad and ginger fish sauce during special occasions. But not many people know that when prepared properly, duck meat is actually a valuable food for older adults. It can help the body recover, support healthy blood levels, and benefit the liver. Duck meat has a cooling nature, which, according to folk beliefs, helps calm the body, release heat, and support detoxification. Modern science has also confirmed that 100 grams of duck meat without skin contains around 27 grams of protein, 2 grams of healthy fat, and several important minerals such as iron, zinc, selenium, and B vitamins. This is especially helpful for seniors who are recovering from illness, experiencing mild anemia, or frequently feel tired for unknown reasons. The iron in duck meat is in the heme form, which is much easier to absorb than the iron found in plants or supplements. Iron plays a key role in carrying oxygen through the blood, which helps improve alertness, reduce dizziness, and bring a healthy color to the skin. In addition, B vitamins such as B12 and niacin help support memory, stabilize mood, and maintain proper nerve function, all of which tend to decline with age. Duck meat is also rich in zinc and selenium, which boost the immune system and help the body fight bacteria and inflammation. This is especially important as the immune system in older adults often reacts more slowly and less effectively than before. If duck meat is boiled or steamed thoroughly, with the fatty skin removed and without deep frying, it becomes a gentle and easy-to-digest dish that is suitable even for those with heart or stomach conditions. Some people worry that duck meat may cause bloating or indigestion. However, if you choose lean ducks and cook them slowly with ginger, scallions, and aromatic herbs, the dish becomes both soothing and energizing. A warm bowl of soft duck porridge with herbs not only comforts the stomach, but also supplies the body with protein, iron, and zinc in a natural and effective way. It is important to choose clean, naturally raised ducks that are not fed growth enhancers or antibiotics. Avoid eating too much duck skin, as it contains unhealthy fat. If possible, eat duck dishes at lunch or during early dinner hours to give your body more time to digest before bedtime. Duck meat is not only a traditional food, it can also be a quiet companion in caring for your health in later years. When you choose the right way to cook it, at the right time, and from the right source, this familiar dish can become a natural remedy that helps you grow stronger each day. 6. Sea fish. It is no coincidence that in many studies about longevity in places like Okinawa, Japan, or coastal areas of the Mediterranean, sea fish appear frequently in the daily diets of long-living people, especially for seniors. Sea fish is not only an easy-to-digest source of protein, but also a natural medicine for the heart, brain, and joints. Sea fish, particularly varieties like salmon, mackerel, sardines, anchovies, or Pacific chub mackerel, are rich in omega-3 fatty acids. These are healthy fats that help reduce inflammation, soften blood vessels, improve blood circulation, and protect nerve cells. In just 100 grams of salmon, you can get more than 1.5 grams of EPA and DHA, which are essential omega-3s that the body cannot produce on its own. For older adults, this amount is enough to reduce the risk of stroke, support memory, and stabilize mood. A study from the Harvard School of Public Health found that people who eat sea fish 2 to 3 times a week have nearly 30% lower risk of developing Alzheimer's disease compared to those who eat less. In addition, fish rich in omega-3 also slow down age-related vision loss, improve joint flexibility, and reduce common symptoms such as neck and shoulder pain in older adults. Besides omega-3, sea fish also contains a good amount of vitamin D, which plays a vital role in maintaining bone density and preventing osteoporosis. This is something many seniors lack due to limited sun exposure or poor nutrient absorption. Fish also provides iodine, selenium, and high-quality protein that help preserve muscle mass and naturally strengthen the immune system. Another big advantage of sea fish is that it is very easy to cook. You do not need to prepare complicated dishes to have a delicious meal. A steamed fish fillet with slices of ginger and dill, a piece of fish baked in foil with vegetables, or a bowl of light sour fish soup are all tasty, gentle on the stomach, and full of nutrients for those with digestive issues or weak teeth. Simply cooking the fish until it is soft is enough to absorb the nutrients without feeling bloated or tired afterward. However, it is important to choose clean fish that is free from heavy metal contamination. Give preference to wild-caught fish or those sourced from clean ocean areas. Avoid fish that has been frozen for a long time or treated with chemicals. Also, try not to fry fish at high heat, as this can destroy the healthy fats and create harmful compounds. Many people who replaced red meat with fish for just a few weeks noticed significant changes: deeper sleep, a lighter mind, brighter skin, and fewer aches or numbness in the legs in the morning. This shows that sea fish is not just food, but also part of a recovery and maintenance plan for healthy aging. If there is one food that is delicious, easy to prepare, and beneficial for the heart, brain, joints, and memory, then sea fish is one of the best choices you should not overlook. Aging does not arrive suddenly in a single day. It comes quietly, through small changes that you may not even notice. One morning, you wake up feeling more tired than usual. One afternoon, you forget the name of an old friend you just spoke with yesterday. One day, you struggle to lift your feet while walking up the familiar stairs. These moments may seem natural, but sometimes they come from what you eat every day without realizing it. The good news is, you do not need to change everything at once. No one is asking you to give up your favorite foods completely or to follow a strict diet, but you can begin with small steps. Choose to eat less sausage or pork liver, and replace it with a fragrant slice of grilled salmon. Skip the charred red meat and enjoy a bowl of soft chicken and vegetable soup instead. Every small choice is a gentle way of caring for your heart, your memory, and your steps. Your body is always listening. Every meal you eat leaves an impact, and after the age of 60, there is nothing more precious than a clear mind, steady legs, and a strong heart that lets you keep living with the things you love. If you want to stay healthy, independent, and full of energy in the years ahead, there is no better place to start than with the plate of food in front of you today. Which type of meat are you using from the suggestions above? Have you ever changed your eating habits and noticed a difference? Please leave a comment below to share your experience. Your story might inspire someone who needs it. And if you found today's information helpful, do not forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel so you do not miss future topics. I truly believe that everyone deserves to enjoy a healthy, meaningful, and fulfilling older life in their own way. Wishing you strength, peace, and success in managing your health challenges. I look forward to seeing you in the next video.